free. So you get your weekends for yourself. Apart from your examination, the term and examination, your weekend are free for you, your family, and your friends. So we all know the millennia today, they really don't want to spend all the time working. Of course, they want some time to kind of slack for themselves, to have some kind of rest and recuperation. For that the reason we have this program throughout the weekday and weekend you have for yourself. So apart from that, there are Harvard business modules which you can do. Okay, you are getting an alumni status of NGSE. Apart from that, you are also doing certain courses from Harvard Publishing House, and you can do the courses. Those are self-paced course. For that also, even these courses are self-paced. There's no need for faculty interaction here, but still we do provide faculty help here to make you understand these courses. How, and these courses are linked to your, main courses, though these courses are not marked, but you get certification for them. That's an added advantage. These courses help you build a base for your further courses, the main courses which are going to be there in your specialization, like math, finance, and then business communication. Yes. So right now, there's only Kirti weekday batches. Yes, Avinash, yes. So it is a faculty-led program. That means faculty interaction is going to be there, faculty case study. So there would be topic. You would have also your book, which would be helping you to understand what all topics are there. But yes, by and large, it also depends on the faculty, what kind of activity faculty wants to do. So maybe faculty wants to have a group discussion between Avinash, Kirti, and Adarsh, Aditi, Aditya. That's how faculty wants to look at. Maybe faculty wants to have some kind of, simulation they want to do, and some kind of activity they want to get done. So there are groups made between Puneet and Ranjan and Ram and Ritvik. So likewise, it depends on the faculty, how they want to teach these. No, Preeti, these Harvard courses are within this executive MBA, that within that. Yes, you get an NMIMS NGSC student alumni status. Yes, Bakul. And as I said, we don't want to, even 121, we don't want to go. We want to keep the size to be 120 students per batch so that there can be maximum interaction, maximum sharing, maximum collaborative effort can be seen. So that's the reason ideal batch size of 120 students per batch is there. As I said, if Bakul wants to go for leadership and strategy, he can go for it. But there in Bhavna things that, for me, just leadership and strategy wouldn't do. I would probably want to do leadership and strategy and marketing. So she can choose dual specialization. So yes, you are not only getting executive MBA, but you are also getting to choose between single or dual specialization based on your interest. All these specialization, you can call it as per the current millennial language, the hot cakes of the market, the current market-ready specialization like marketing, leadership and strategy, applied finance, ops and supply chain, and then digital marketing. Of course, it is enough, Vishnu. It depends on you. Maybe Vishnu, let me take your example here. Maybe you are in the middle of your career, you want to go to next level. You feel that leadership and strategy is going to be very relevant for you. And you also come from that marketing domain or digital marketing domain. You don't want to leave that track as well. So what you do, there's a win-win for you. You take leadership and strategy. Along with that, you take digital marketing. Why not? Isn't it? So that's how you choose. Okay? Yeah, see, training and development, awesome. It really works well for you. Now, as I said, here you would not feel that, a typical online where you wouldn't have any interaction with the faculty. It is, as I said, faculty-led program, peer interaction, peer learning is a lot, and you get a lot of time to kind of interact. So you have, apart from the class like this, the way our portal is there, you can put, so there are videos being uploaded. Under that, it's just like a Facebook page. You can put in, okay, I have this query, whatever. So maybe Royston sees that, and Royston has understood that concept very well. He kind of clears the air. Okay, Puneet, this is what the faculty taught about. So that's how it is. It's just not you. You can interact there in that wall. You can put, you can talk about that case. Okay, this case is very nice. Apart from that, you also have post your query section where there's a query. You can post your queries there and the faculty replies to you in typically within 1 or 2 days. all your queries are sorted. Mostly within a day, all the queries are sorted. So that's how it is there. Classroom, digital classroom, but so as I said, it wouldn't even look like that you're in an online class. You would definitely get the feeler of being in an offline class, being in a face-to-face class. Yes, why not, Rohit? We will talk about it, Rohit, towards the question and answer session. Is that good? And faculty, we'll show you some of the faculty members who all are there. You can definitely explore the page of NMIMS, like the website. You can explore, you can understand what kind of faculty we have. We don't need to talk about them. They are themselves legends in their own area. So they are all acclaimed faculty there. We do get guest lectures, webinars, industry experts. So you would find a rich blend of academia as well as industry. Okay. Also, as the students are from industry, they also give a lot of interaction on industry. And as I said, we have people who are starting their career, like 4 or 5 years of experience to CXO level, right? To an individual who's in the helm of his career. So we have these kind of people around in our current batches. So that's how it works. Capstone project, it's a kind of simulation. So whatever you have learned in those 4 terms, you are going to assimilate it, understand, so and put it there. So as if Rohit has his own organization and here Rohit has to take decisions. So in Capstone project, you have to take strategic decisions and key in those decisions, and it will help you understand what will happen in case if you do or if you take such decisions in real life scenario. And for Capstone project, it's not that you are on yourself. No, you are getting proper classes for these as you would be getting for other courses. So hand holding is there throughout, but yes, there's a way, there's a torch bearer who will help you understand how to go forward with it, make you understand the entire how the capstone works, and you have to take decisions. Design thinking activities are there. Case studies. Case studies are a very important part of mostly all the lecture, where case study discussion is there, and you have to again strategically think. And as we all know, case study does not have a perfect answer. You're always left in a dilemma, and then you have to take your own decision on answers. So it's going to be a very, a very enriching, knowledgeable journey. Ajay, you can take admission from anywhere. It doesn't matter. You would have the same experience even if you take from Mumbai or Bangalore or Kolkata. Anywhere you take admission, you're going to have the same experience. Sure, Royston, you can put in your query. You can share what kind of experience you have, what kind of area you have. We can definitely help you out in that. Okay, peer learning, as I said, class interaction is there, group activities are going to be there. So there's going to be a lot of peer learning. Puneet, as I told you, I told you we have people from private sector, be it FMCG, manufacturing, courses I told you, banking, of course, IT, everywhere. So why not? If you really want to climb up this career ladder, have a cutting edge advantage to yourself, definitely go for it. See, our registrar, Ms. Neha, has also put in the reply to that. The orientation would also be held, which will help you to understand. So Royston, you were having this query, what to take, how to take. You will get to understand that as well. Yes, Ansh, why not? Definitely you would have. Yes, Vinod. So Vinod, you would have online book. So we have an online portal where you would get an online access to the books. Okay, and 15-mark program. Totally, as I said, only guys, you're putting in your money, but make sure you are able to give time. Don't think that, like other courses, please do not compare it with any other course. You have to put in your time. If you are ready to dedicate those time, because 2.5 hours lectures are going to be there, you have to attend those lectures because next day you are assessed based on those lectures. So you have to be attentive in the class. You have to put in your effort. You just can't get it done like that. So if you're ready to put in those effort, if you're ready to give those 15 months totally to your professional, in order to hone your professional career, definitely go for it. So it's power packed, it's rigorous. I wouldn't lie, there's lots of rigor. If you're ready for that rigor, then Buddy, exam, there would be a kind of interview where it would be assessed, your credentials would be checked, and then Yes, Dell, like it would be similar. Of course, it's an MBA for working professionals. So that's the reason there's a little tweak here and there, but you'll get the entire feel of an MBA program. Muskan, why not? Okay, so we have live sessions. As I said, for nowhere you will find that how is business publishing. You will get, hand holding for those sessions as well, because these sessions, the Harvard sessions, they are self-paced. So if Trupti wants to do it, she needs to go through that. But for that also, we have classes for that. So every course would have certain classes, and each course is linked to some course in some other terms. So for example, management communication, which you'll find a proper full-fledged 4-credit course in term 2, likewise financial accounting. So you will get these foundation from Harvard Business Publishing House, these courses. Once you get it done, so you have an idea what you can expect. You are a little bit prepped for that. And as we all say, if the foundation is strong, you cannot build a strong building, right? Or any structure, strong structure. So in order to build your strong structure for your MBA program, it's important that you should have these knowledge or nuances of these every courses, be it business communication, or quantitative management, or math for management. These are going to prep you for the further courses. The thing is that classes have to be done because, and if you're not able to do live classes, you'll have to complete those recording of those classes, right? Later on, maybe you get free after 10 o'clock at night and later, or you watch record. But the other thing is that, which is very important, is that you have to take tests or assessment, internal assessments every day. So after 9:30, the class is over, you have to take assessment, your internal assessment from 9:45 onwards. Rohit, definitely it would be needed, right? Non-commerce students. So that's the reason it will help you do that. Prateek, I think you're talking about some other this thing. Have you enrolled for MBA for working executives? Maybe Prateek, you're talking about, yeah. So what all subjects or what all courses, we call it courses or subject, what all you can expect in term 1 and term 2. As I told you, term 1 and term 2, they are your functional courses, all the courses from all the functional areas, you'll get it. So it is common, whether you are taking strategy or leadership or strategy or marketing or applied finance or digital marketing or ops and supply chain, these 2 terms are going to be same for everyone, every individual. So this is the general business acumen in order to understand all the areas of management you will have to do this. So term 1, you can expect financial accounting, then managerial economics, then information systems, then organization behavior, then marketing management. As you go to term 2, there's business stats, then operation management, then strategic management, business management, and corporate finance. So all these things, business communication rather. So term 1 and term 2 is same for everyone. Hemant, for every course, there's going to be one final examination. 70 marks is through your internal assessment, 30 marks is for your final examination. And it's compulsory to pass in the final. Though you might get, like, say, for example, 60 marks for internal assessment, but you have to still get the passing marks for the final examination. That's a very important component. Bakul exam would be conducted during that time because they are live. You cannot take it later on. So exam would be from 9:45 onwards. If you have missed the exam, there's no other way. So yes, if you have missed the class, but you are present for the examination, and maybe, the last day's recording you have seen, so you can take your examination based on that. But yes, if you have missed the examination, there isn't any other way to take the examination. Later on, yes, if you are not able to get the equal kind of marks, and that's the reason, Bakul, we said like best of 7. Out of 9 exam, even if you have missed out 2, still you have done your 7. So you can get through that. Okay. Again, 5 tracks are there, specialization. First is your leadership and strategy, where if you are in mid of your career and if you're from HR domain, I think I must really recommend this thing, because here you'll get the global perspectives, how culture is there, how change is happening, how mergers happen, and how your leadership should be there. Leadership, what different kind of leadership is required, what is a cutting edge leadership, is a perfect leadership style. So you'll get all these things. You get a strategic HRM where you'll see that HR is now the strategic partner. The organization cannot flourish if HR is not made a partner of the organization. Initial days, HR was just seen as a management's watchdog. Things have changed completely. So leadership and strategy, of course, if you're in the middle of your career, go for it. If you're from HR domain, go for it. Then there's marketing, and marketing you will have theory, you will have all experiential learning. You will get the best of what you can have in marketing, right? All the techniques which will help you to shape up a great marketing professional. Shirley, no, this is not for working executives. No, Shirley, that's not for working executives, right? That is for a different course. So I think, Shirley, you're getting confused between our online MBA and MBA for working executives. Then there's the third one, which is ops and supply chain. We all know after COVID, ops and supply is one profession which is thriving like anything, because during this time, only that profession was really working apart from pharma. And you'll get all the current relevant courses there. Applied finance, yes. You cannot thrive well unless you're very good at managing money. So here you'll understand, you'll kind of shape up your acumen as a good financial professional. And digital marketing, yes, we all know that now digitalization has become so important. Everywhere you'll find it. So marketing is one such area, and especially after these social media and all have come, we all understand how important digital marketing in these spaces have grown. So we have added this. It's recently been added, the fifth track, which is about digital marketing. Now, term 3 and 4, as I said, term 1 and 2, they are same across because you are getting functional knowledge here. But now what does that happen? Yes, Arjun, this is for working professional. Absolutely. So Mesh, this is for working professionals. So we expect like people are already working there. Now, what happens, term 3 and 4 are there where term 3 onwards, you choose your specialization, and which Miss Sneha was talking about, that yes, there's an orientation session. So once you're done with 2 terms, you might be in crossroads, you might be in a dilemma, which specialization to take. Do I want to go for a single one? In general, you're clear by this time, but then still we hold an online orientation session for our students who are graduating to term 3, where they are given all the nuances of different courses being held on term 3 and 4. Then they can choose wisely. Okay, I get it. Then maybe Pratik says that, okay, I want to go for marketing and leadership and strategy. So likewise, you can choose during that orientation. So term 3 onwards, you get on your specialization track. Then you have these subjects for marketing like consumer behavior, customer relationship management, marketing in the digital world, sales management, crafting and providing marketing services, integrated marketing communication, marketing research, strategic brand management. These are for your marketing. Then comes leadership and strategy, where you have art of leadership, international management, culture. As I said, we are living in a globalized world, boundaryless world, where it's important to understand culture. Cultural sensitization is very important. And then learning and development, yes, people from training area, they shouldn't feel left out. So L&D is also one aspect there, and managing organization change, because we are living in a VUCA world. However cliche this word may sound, but we actually are living in a VUCA world where inflection points are very fast-paced and change happens rapidly. So about change, then organization theory, structure and design, which give you a philosophical aspect. Performance management, yes, we all wait for that. And then there is strategic HRM, which is about the strategy part of it, that how HR is designed strategically. So this is about leadership and strategy. Then you have ops and supply chain, where you have subject like, yes, Avinash, you can go for both. So in ops and supply chain, you have supply chain management, procurement management, service operations management, logistics management, TQM, project management. And then in applied finance, you have quantitative methods, security analysis and portfolio management, 1, 2, financial reporting and analysis, financial engineering, derivatives, personal finance. So yeah, so that's how you'll get, as I said, all the relevant things which are very important for one's career. People in that particular domain, this is going to help. And then we have digital marketing, where marketing in the digital world, integrated marketing communication, consumer marketing, social media and content marketing, SEO and SEM, mobile and email marketing, all the relevant things you will again come in here. So we have these 5 cutting edge specialization tracks for all of you, wherein you can choose single specialization and you can also choose dual specialization. You are totally free to do that. Now, how do you choose that? Okay, and then term 5, you have your capstone project. Okay, and also you have your 2 analytic courses. So as I said, we always try to bring in all the relevant courses in our this program. So you have marketing and web, social media analytics, supply chain and logistic analytics, HR analytics, fraud and risk analytics. Now let me make you understand. Suppose Kunal wants to go for marketing and leadership and strategy, dual specialization. Then Kunal can choose one, which is your marketing and web, social media analytics as one course, and another would be HR analytics, and plus capstone project. So these 3 things are done during your last term. You're learning all these things, whatever you have learned across these 4 terms, you're assimilating them and applying them. So all these, whatever you have learned is applied when you do your capstone project, which is like your simulation, which is absolutely a simulation. So this is your term 5. Now, as I said, you can take single specialization or dual. When you take single specialization, what you do? In term 3, you choose. So for example, applied finance. Okay. Let us take an example here that Prateek wants to do in applied finance. So what Prateek does, Prateek takes 3 courses in term 3 from finance and 2 from any other, maybe 1 from leadership, 1 from marketing. Okay, but 3 from finance. Now in term 4, again, he takes 3 from finance and 2 from any other specialization. So what happens? Total 6. So majority is 6 is applied finance and 4 are from random other specialization. That means Prateek gets a single specialization in applied finance, 6 and 4 combination. But let's say that Preeti wants to do a dual specialization of ops and marketing, ops and leadership. She wants to do. So what happens? Preeti takes in term 3, Preeti takes 3 subjects or 3 courses from ops, 2 from leadership, and in term 4, vice versa. 3 from leadership and 2 from ops. So what happened? 5 in the kitty. In one kitty of leadership, 5 courses, and another kitty of ops, 5 courses. So 5 equal courses you choose, then you get a dual specialization. Okay, so that's how you choose specialization. So that's how it is. So these are the courses which are for term 3 and 4 for digital marketing. As I said, this is a newly added track of the specialization, right? So this is how you choose. So I've already explained it to you. If you want to take 4 specialization, 3 in each term from that particular and 4 from any track. I've already, and then 5th is your capstone project. So capstone project is a business simulation, which all the top universities you go, you'll come to know they are using these capstone projects. It really helps you to think strategically. Then you are not just thinking operational or tactical, your thought process goes really strategic. It helps you to see whatever you've learned and then apply that. And as I said, you're not held on your own. Your proper hand-holding, proper classes are held for these capstone projects. So you are ready. You're perfect and you can do your thing. There's a torch bearer or an individual or a professor who is helping you, mentoring you for this entire capstone project. So that capstone project you would be doing in term 5 along with 2 analytic courses. So you are remaining updated, agile, and just honing your skill set, even towards the end of it. Okay, so what are the USPs here? What are the things which we have to focus in? 15-day sprint. As I said, continuous learning. OB taught, taken the test or assessment, and towards the end, your examination. 15-day sprint. 1 course over in 15 days, second course over in 15 days. Likewise, 5 courses in 2.5 months. Last 15 days is what is helpful for Sumesh. For example, Sumesh wasn't able to take one of the examination. For him, he gets that 15 days grace period to complete his term, because until unless you complete everything, you cannot graduate and cannot move forward to another term. So that's how it is. 70 marks for your IEAs or internal assessment, which are continuous. Whatever Monday, you take test on Tuesday. Likewise, 9 tests you have to take on 9 internal assessments. It can be your question answers or case study or a presentation or a group presentation or an uploading of a video, anything. So that assessment is done, which is 9 you have to take, and best of 7 is regarded. Then another is 30 marks is towards the end. When the course is over, Friday your course gets over, you get a time on Saturday, and then Sunday, there are 2 days which are given. One is the immediate Sunday once your course is over, and then another is the next Saturday, however you're comfortable. Try doing in the first slot because you never know, things are unpredictable. Try taking the course at that point of time. 30 marks, your term and examination would be it. So this is how evaluation is there. Absolute grading is there. 50 marks is important to get. As I said, to pass the final examination is also very important. Otherwise you can't go forward. And the last 50 days are the grace period. In case if you have any backlog, you can clear it off during that time. And these are few, as I said, we don't have to talk much about our faculty members. They themselves are really doing great in their own respective areas. So Professor Amit Parakh, he is one of the most celebrated professor of ours when it comes to finance. So you can see his credential, you can read about him. He's one of the most loved professors from all the students. His concepts, his classes are very engaging. Concepts really makes clear. So yes, this is what he talks about. Then we have certain other professors you can see from here. So as I said, these are a blend of different professors teaching operations, marketing, management, organization behavior, or HR area, and all these things. So these are the professors. You can read about them later on, just taking you through them, through these slides. So it's just not, we are just not confined to Mumbai, or we're just not confined to India. Our professor, like our faculty base is across the globe. So yes, so that's what your peer group is. As I said, some of you are saying we are from this area, that area, whatever is there, each one of us, towards the end of this thing, you will clearly understand that what is in there for you, right? 33% of executives are there, 15% of consultants, CXOs, right? The top notch, the cream of an organization, or the top layer of the organization, as per the hierarchical things, 12%, managers 26%, assistant manager 13%, 51%, like half of the class would have managerial experience. So you can see that how much learning will happen. You will have, one would be a young person starting the career, 3-4 years, and another you will get a mentor within the class. That's how it is. That's the kind of bondage I have seen, like in the previous MBA working executive batches. Average work experience is around 6.5 years. Okay, so this is the industry. I think, guys, many of you were asking. You can see the industry is here. It's all for you. IT sector is 22%. Manufacturing and engineering is around 18%. BFSI is 10%. Pharma and healthcare 9%. Customer durables and non-durables and services 8%. 9% media and advertising, and others is 28%. And the average age of the class is 31.5 years. Normally, you can see that's analytics here, the 62% between 26 and 34 years of age. So Mesh, depends upon the different university. You can always write to them and understand. So as I said, like even if you are an entrepreneur, you're starting your business, it is important for you to have management learnings, because there's no one formula to run your business. But it's always good to have the knowledge of all functions across, right? So that's very important. Yes, Adarsh, why not? Adarsh, if you are into ops part, marketing would be, I think, really would suit for a product manager. But if you're in the mid of your career, why not? With marketing and leadership specialization, you can choose a blend, like dual specialization as well. So if you really want to hone your skill set, you don't want to later on say that, oh, I was so comfortable in my cocoon that I didn't think about going to the next level. If you really, really want to take your career next level, you can definitely go for it. But there's a but. And I'm being very honest, though I am the faculty here, but I'm being very honest, only if you're able to invest your time. If you think that by giving money, you would be able to do things. No, it's mistake. You think that online program easy? No, you're mistaken. Don't do such mistakes. It's going to be a very rigorous program. If you are able to invest that time, that rigor is there. The rigor is not going to go anywhere. The rigor will keep on increasing, but you have to make sure that your efforts and your hard work and your time is very important. Time, effort, and hard work. If you're ready to do that, believe me, 15 months would be very rigorous, but after that, you would be so delighted. When we had our first convo, the students were so happy. They said that every single day was worth it. And that's how it is. Bhavna, currently it is 7 to 9:30. You can even view the recordings, Bhavna, but the thing is that the most important aspect is that you have to take your internal assessments, which start at 9:45. And you cannot go away with that without that, right? That's how it is. So if you have bachelor's degree with 55% from a recognized university, then we need to have a 3 years of experience at least. But if you have some kind of professional or post-graduation degree, and and again 55% marks is the minimum, and then you 2+ years of work will also do. Adarsh, every day, Monday to Friday, 7 to 9:30. So this is the process, okay? Registration, document submission and all the processes there. You can always get in touch with our, the email ID which I'll share with you. You can get in touch with them. There's this helpline number also. They'll be very much happy to help you to sort out any kind of query. No, you will more in this. They are live lectures. I was saying that in case if it happens that you miss some kind of live lecture, then you can go for this recorded. There are live lecture where your queries are sorted in the online class itself. Like I am taking it, it would be something like that. No, Muskan, it has to be post your graduation. You should have 3 years of work experience. Tarun, actually, we expect our students to already been working. That's the reason. Yes. Yes, Puneet, one batch started from 2nd August. Puneet, August, September, October. Next batch will start in November. You can ask any question. I'm there for the questions now. Sarthak, next batch starts from November. The first week of November. Adarsh, yes, because we need to kind of cross-check about your experience because that's mandatory. Muskan, but after, like, if you have a work you can still put up a query on that. That is not an issue. We can definitely look into that and we'll let you know. That is not a problem. Yeah, Muskan, you can do that. Be first of major and chosen second of marketing management. Anup, if you're already enrolled this program, like where have you enrolled? Because we are talking about MBA for working executives. I think you're talking about online MBA. That is our different program, and this one is for different one. This one is the one which is held on Monday to Friday, same subject, 7 to 9:30. So Heyman, by any chance, if you miss a class, for example, you had something important, you missed a class. So what happens? Recordings are uploaded by like 2-3 hours. Within 2-3 hours, the recordings are uploaded. 9:30, the class is over. You can expect, I have generally seen 11:30, the recordings are uploaded. You watch the recordings and next day you can take your examination or internal assessment based on those recordings. So Puneet, online distance MBA is different, and this is MBA for working executives. This particular MBA, Puneet, is designed in a different manner where our pedagogy is like continuous assessment is there. The examination pattern, everything is different. So and it's just designed for working professional because they wouldn't be able to squeeze in so much of time in different time because the classes are held twice on a Saturday or 3 times on a Sunday of different subjects. Here, we believe we are giving a continuous learning experience to them. Sumesh, because right now the COVID situation is there, so we generally don't hold any physical classes. It's totally online. But in future, in case if there's something, some kind of discussion, those things are done. Plus, we used to, for student interaction and all, if you want to have a feel, we have had so many conclaves earlier. So conclaves are held, different chapters, conclaves are held. We have had in Mumbai, we have had in Delhi. So even you can meet your peers there if you feel like the meeting of in person. Amir, that is a different, you're talking about a different program altogether. Yes, you will get an eliminated status of NGSC, LMIMS NGSC. Nair Royston. You can check Royston. A lot of students, they keep on posting their certificates for working executives. You need to check. Okay, Royston, because we have different programs. So you can check. They keep on posting on LinkedIn. So I just have one thing, that you have to be very much aware that there are different programs which are being run in our school. That means NGSC. This one today we are talking about MBA for working executive, which we call popularly known as MBA WX. So we are talking today about MBA WX, for which the classes are held online from Monday to Friday, 7 to 9:30. Weekends, no classes are held. Weekends, only examination happen. We are talking about that one. Please don't be confused. Muskan, that's what I'm saying. Please write an email to us. Okay. Megha, please share the email ID here. So Muskan, you can write an email to us and we'll definitely look into that. So you, yes. So you can email your query here. Your team will connect. Yes, Sumesh, it is Monday to Friday, 7 to 9:30. Your classes will happen. And Sumesh, 9:45 onwards, you would have your internal assessments. Ashish, you will have to take your internal assessments. Maybe you can watch the recordings. Also, in case if it is a public holiday or non-instructional, anything, any kind of contingency, then we kind of tell in advance and take the classes on weekday. So Puneet, authorized partners, you can always get in touch. They are the partners of NMIMS. There you can get in touch. You can call our helpline number, get it through Mumbai also. That is not a problem. Yes, PM, not AM, not morning, Sumesh. Preeti, the entire pedagogy, the way it is shaped up, the program, it totally speaks for itself. And I'm not saying just because I'm the faculty, because I have seen that we have also done courses from somewhere. We also have. So I know for sure this is very different from other ones. Here, as I said, you wouldn't even feel like it is online. The rigor would be as stern as your offline or face-to-face one. I can say that. I can vouch for that. So Gautam, for that, we have different ones where we can elaborate what happens in supply chain management. But yes, you can also, Gautam, you can also check online. Like on our website, you can check, you will get all the details there. Aishwarya, business analytics, we have a different one, which we call as MBA-X, right? MBA for analytics it is, that is for different course. So you can check, we have that in partnership with Upgrade. You can check that also. Okay, Aishwarya, for business analytics. Prabal, I don't agree with you on that matter, because I have seen most, Prabal, now imagine Prabal, somebody is working as an AGM, right? Assistant General Manager, someone, just a little bit of scenario. Do you think that guy is going to leave the job and do an MBA full time? Of course, it's a win-win situation where I don't need to leave my job. I don't need to leave my regular source of income, but I am getting a degree from a reputed. Does NMIMS University need any kind of introduction? I'm getting a degree from a reputed institute where already so many batches have passed, right? So many, you can always have connect with others, and you can see LinkedIn how people are talking about this course. So that's how I'm saying, I don't want to brag about it, but definitely it speaks for itself. So even I'm pretty sure once you do the course, you yourself will have the courage during that interview. Preeti, yes, apart from that, you have to, if you are attentive in the class, if you put in a little bit of time every day, hour and a half or so, I'm pretty sure you're good there. So total, you can say that 4 hours every day you can put in that kind of efforts, right, Preeti? 4.5 hours. So Puneet, Harvard exams, Harvard certification there. As you have self-paced courses, Harvard ones are self-paced, but you do get hand-holding, mentoring, how to go forward with these courses, because these courses somehow has a linkage with your courses which you'll find in the upcoming terms. Assessment are subjective. Yes, Sumesh, subjective. As I said, it may be a group presentation, or maybe you have to upload some kind of video recording where you need to make some video, especially for courses like communication, maybe OB, and then you can have group discussion, group presentation, maybe you have to write or some, it can be case study where you need to assess that case-based question, a scenario-based questions, or some kind of theoretical aspects. So that's how the internal assessments are doing. Yeah, there was a slide. Yes, let me show. Value, Preeti, yes, absolutely the same. The value isn't based just because it's an online program. The value, as I said, Preeti, people might have been a little apprehensive before, but not now. I don't think so, not now. Where is that? Oh, so this is that Harvard one. Yes. So Mesh, you know what? Believe me, if you're attentive with the class, it would be really fun taking those tests and taking those assessments. Namit, you would definitely be elevated in whatever career you are pursuing right now. It is really going to enhance that. It's going to really give you a competitive advantage. I am not speaking on myself. I'm speaking on behalf of what others have experienced, what other students we have had, the passed out students and all. Royston, as I told you, this internal assessment, either it can be a group discussion or group presentation, or a case discussion, or a case study based question, or a theoretical question. So that's how it is. Or you might have to make some video and upload, something like that. This is how it is. Any more questions? See, this is for working executives. That's how I'm saying. Yes, Puneet, please visit our website. You will get lots. Bibhu, as I said, you can definitely, whichever university you want to apply to, you can talk to them. You can put in their thing. Because these things are very university based as well. Sanchita, it is there on the website, all the cost and everything. Since I'm from academic, I think I like to stick to the academic part. Internal assessment, Adarsh, like Monday, you attend the class. Again, Tuesday, you attend the class. Tuesday, after the class, 9:30, the class is over. By 9:45, you have to take the assessments. Yes, you have to take examination. Jayavardhan, you can check it. As I said, you just have to go to LinkedIn and you'll find lots and lots of certificate. Yep. See, for queries, you can also write to us on this one. So all the links, all the numbers are provided to you. Sure, Preeti, why not? It's really, we have students like who have more than 20, 25 years of experience, and they really want to diversify in their career, really want to have their top-notch advantage. They are doing this. See, again, Vishnu, it depends. See, Vishnu, most, as I said, it is for working professionals. So the normal psyche of the institute would be that these people are already working and they want to move up to their career ladder. And that's the reason they're doing it. And we have had such many examples like that, that once they were doing it, in the mid of the course, they got elevated to another job. All these promotions happened, got a new job. So many people, because on this thing. But, this kind of thing to commit, it would be a little difficult because it depends upon industry to industry, your performance to another individual's performance. So But then you can see that it does not need an introduction in the market. When you say that you have done MBA for working executive from NMIMS University, it does not really need an introduction. You are sorted there. No, Madhav, course fees would be same across. Okay. You can also, yes, you can do that also. Namit, as I said, for fee and such things, because I would like to stick to the academic part. Sachin, what's your question? Can you copy paste it again? I'm sorry, I couldn't see. Mutual fund operation profile, and I have read it. Ops, if you're in operations, why don't you go for ops as well? Or maybe if you already have 8 years of experience, you want to go marketing and ops, you can do that. You have to see, this is on you. You have to study your journey, and you also need to see where you want to take it further. Based on that, you yourself have to take a prudent decision that this is what my journey has been, and this is how I want to go further. That's how you do it. Half an hour, Vishnu. 45 minutes, sorry. To be precise, Vishnu, it's 45 minutes assessment every day. Not once a month, twice a month, after one course is over. So that is your 2 hours. Atul, no, it's not recorded. It's a live one. So do you have any query, Atul? I'm still not very clear on 2 years distance learning, MBA and WS. It's 2 different courses, Puneet. That's an online MBA. This is MBA for working executives. That is a different, when it comes to approach of examination, everything. Here, there for 3 months, you will have different classes, different times. Here, you are having 15 days, one class, taking examination. It's a different set, altogether a different one. Adarsh? So if in finance, you are in an area where you're taking care of marketing aspect, then you can take marketing. But if in finance, you're taking care of finance, why don't you go for finance? Or maybe a blend of it, marketing and finance. You can go for single specialization or core specialization, dual specialization as well. Yes, Sarth. No. Puneet, does that clear the air which you had? Yeah. So Puneet, we also have, session for online for your online MBA info session. You can attend that also. So you will get a clarity what kind of program is that, and this is what it is, right? So whenever there is this thing, you will get notification, and then you can probably go for that, and then you can take a prudent decision, because any which ways, Puneet, our next batch is going to start from November. So by the time you will be very clear which one you want to go for. Shweta, I think you can check the dates on website. Yeah, it would be there, updated there. Okay. So do you have any other questions? Guys, I think many of you were somewhere getting confused between online MBA and MBA for working executives. For that, whenever there is an info session on online MBA, attend that, because these are 2 different courses, 2 different programs, very different divergent programs. So don't converge them into one. They're very different thought process those programs are made. So Nate, it depends upon you, like what do you want to do, like for what reason you are doing for your working executive elevation, how you have charted out your career. So as I said, the prudent decision has to be taken by us. Preeti, why don't you go for leadership and strategy? Because looking at it, you're already in a good position in your career. Why don't you go for leadership and strategy, or maybe a dual one? So Harvard Business Publishing, you can check others, what kind of certificates they are providing. It is there online, you can get, but yes, you will get it from them. Yes, the name would be written, it would be written that it is from Harvard Business Publishing. So Preeti, maybe you can go for so from ops area, ops and leadership and strategy, or marketing and leadership strategy. So Harvard Business Publishing, it would be there, na? The name, don't worry on that. It would be on a plain paper. So it would be definitely be written. Anything else, guys? Are we good here? Ankit, it was there. I had shown you what other courses are there in finance. Let me just put it like again, the presentation. Just go. This is there, the finance. Me too, 55% in your graduation, or if you are post-graduation or professional course there, plus 3 years of experience in case of professional or postgraduate degree. In case of bachelor, 3 years of experience, in that case 2 years. Prakash, can you please copy paste again? I'm sorry, I couldn't see your question. So of course, Prakash, if you want to go for ops and SCM, of course you can show whenever you want to apply for some other organization. You yourself will get so much of experience here. As I said, the simulation, the capstone would be based on whatever you would learn. So yes, that will definitely going to help you kind of course, people, those who are in dilemma, like which what to choose, and then they go for this MBA. And Prakash, you are taking a good decision in the start of it. Only 4 years experience, then you want to change your path. Definitely, you can do this and then start applying somewhere where you can probably use all of what you will be learning in ops and supply chain. Why not? Okay, so guys, any other question academic related? Me too, that you will have to write to the email ID which has been shared. Okay. So guys, I think the time period for the webinar is almost done. In case of any query, we have already shared the links with you, the email ID with you. Please feel free to write to us. Any query, right? Don't feel that my query isn't important. It might be superfluous. No, no query is superficial or superfluous. Please write to us. Okay? No, Bhavna, don't worry. Okay? All the best, guys. All the best. Think about it. There's time to take admission. Ponder over it. And as I said, maybe you will get towards the end. It is, Hitesh, this is MBA for working executives. It wouldn't be written as online MBA. It is MBA. No, it would be written as, just Hitesh, go to LinkedIn. You'll find so many, these last degree course certificates being there. Don't worry on that. You can take an informed decision, right? Because we have to invest our time, we have to invest our effort. So take an informed decision. As I said to you, all of you before also, unless you're ready to commit that time, it becomes very different. And you can also check our convocation posts. So you'll get to know. Yeah? Check there. Go to our LinkedIn page. You'll get to understand so many things. Okay, guys, thank you so much. As I said, keep writing to us in case of any query. No queries, small or big. Yes. 19th, Hitesh. Okay. Thank you, guys. And yes, so thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Yes. Bye-bye, guys.